What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Mission Sonic. We're already on episode 2. It's getting crazy here. Today, I think we have 7 games. So, if you didn't watch the first episode of this, basically, this is the 90s, this is going to be the 2000s, this is going to be the 2005s, this is going to be the 2010s, and then over here is the 2020s. So, yeah, that's basically how I did it, because Sonic games were released on a bunch of consoles. So let's get started here with the 90s. So for the 90s, we got Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I've wanted this game for a while since I have Sonic 1 and 2, so we just gotta complete the trilogy here. And I haven't played this game too much because I played it and I was just really bad at it. These water levels are just not very nice to you. But it looks really good. I really like the graphics on this. It's a big improvement from the other two games. And I don't know, I really like this game. I'm just really bad at it. But I love the story elements they added to it with Knuckles and stuff. I think that's great. I sometimes need to get the Sonic and Knuckles attachment for this game to get the full experience, but I think this is a great game. Let's add him to the stack. There we go. And for the 2000s, you notice we don't have a single game here. What is the deal? Just kidding! We got our first 2000s game, Sonic Heroes. I didn't know much about this game when I got it, but I knew it looked cool, and it is cool. It's actually really fun. It's got a different type of concept, where you can play as these different teams, like Team Sonic, Team Dark, I think Team Chaotix, Team Rose, and you basically play as 3 characters at once. And you can switch characters to either fly as Tails or punch as Knuckles or run as Sonic, and I think it's really cool. It's like you gotta think about what you gotta do. You're like, oh man, do I need to fly right now? Do I need to punch some shit? But I think it's a really cool game. For me, this game wasn't working for a little bit, but I got it working on my disc resurfacer, which is wonderful. But yeah, this is a pretty cool game. I think it's getting kind of rare. I managed to get it for about $30. But I think it's going up, so definitely get this game if you can. Add him to the... he's the first in the pile. There we go. Moving to 2005s, and if you're wondering why 2000s and 2005s are split up, it's because there were so many games released in these two eras, or this whole decade, I guess. But anyway, getting started, we have Sonic Gems Collection, and you may be wondering, why did you put a collection with all the other games? You just gotta get all the games, you don't need a collection. Well, because this game has things like Sonic CD, Sonic the Fighters, Sonic R, some random stuff like Tails Sky Patrol, Tails' Adventures, just random expensive games that I won't be getting, like especially on the Sega Saturn here. I won't be getting a Sega Saturn for Mission Sonic, I'm sorry. I just don't care about Sonic Jam or Sonic R. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't care to get those. So we got the Gems Collection, which is the closest I'll get to getting those games. And it's basically what it is. We got Sonic CD, we got Sonic the Fighters, we got Sonic R, we got a bunch of others, Sonic 2, Sonic Spinball, Triple Trouble, Drift 2, Tails Sky Patrol, Tails Adventures. It's just got a bunch of games on it. So yeah, this game's actually kind of pricey. I think it's like $70, which is kind of ridiculous. I did not pay that, thankfully. But yeah, I think this is a good game. I can't really say much about it because it's just a collection, but it's kind of a neat collection though. It's got a bunch of like obscure titles, which is kind of cool actually. So add him to the stack, and we are not done. We are not done. We got Sonic 06, the infamously bad game, which honestly I don't hate. I really don't hate it. I think the main problem with this game is its jankiness, and controls are just kind of horrendous. Like, I played it, if you jump as Sonic and you're falling down, and like you make the slightest input, you'll go flying. It is so odd. And you like run into something and you'll die. I really hate the controls. The controls definitely screw this game over, because I feel like there's a lot of potential in this game. I feel like the characters, they're all like portrayed really well. But it's just the controls that kind of screw it up. But I think it's a good game otherwise, besides the controls. I really like the game. The story is a little odd. I don't know why Sonic's going around with a princess, but, let's just leave his kinky business out of that. Let's add him to the stack, and we are not done. 2005 is getting craziness. We got Sonic Rivals, and you may be wondering, what is this logo here? Yeah, I got a PSP specifically for this damn game, and Sonic Rivals too, but I don't have that yet. But we got Sonic Rivals. I played it once, and I was really confused, because I just recently got it, so I only played it once. But I think all you do is you, like, pick one of these characters. I think it's just these 4 characters on the cover here. You pick one of them, and then you race another character. And it's really odd, but it's kind of fun. I'm just really bad. So, there's that. Anyway, not much to say about him. Add him to the stack, and again, we are not done. 2005 is going crazy. We got Sonic and the Black Knight. I got this one very recently. I only played it last night as of filming this. I didn't play too much of it. Played like 30 minutes or so. And it's actually really neat. It's like, Sega was like, you know what, let's give this damn hedgehog a sword. Anyway, let's give this damn hedgehog a sword. And I really don't know what it is. Very, very confusing to me. But I think it's really fun. Otherwise, you know, besides like me not knowing what I'm doing, stop falling, dude. I think it's really cool. Anyway, add him to the stack. And finally, if they would all stay there, that would be magnificent. That is all the new games we got today. We got 4. 4 for 2005. That's crazy. And lastly, for the 2010s, I think I'm gonna have to start stacking them up like I did in Mission Mario, because this is not working very well. Anyway, finally for the 2010s, this is the last game. Sorry, no more 2020. Sorry, Sonic Frontiers, you're lonely over there. But we got Sonic Colors, and again, I just recently got this. I mean, I've recently been getting a bunch of Sonic games. That's why this video is coming out right after the first one. Well, I don't know too much of this game. Again, I played it for like an hour. I just recently got all these, so I don't know too much about it.
To find Baldy McNose hair, of course.
But it's actually pretty fun. I like the map system it has. Like, it's got like a kind of world system, so it makes it easier for me to tell what's going on, rather than Sonic Generations, where in that game it's all the worlds laid out and it's like you got random levels above it. It confused me so long. But this one I like how it's laid out, and the levels are really fun, and it's easy to just pick up and play. If you have a nunchuck. I was playing with the Wii Remote just sideways with the D-pad, and that was not working for me very well. So the nunchuck is definitely the way to play this game. Anyway, that's about it for... I wish I could say more, but I just recently got all these games, so... I mean, you got all the gameplay on the screen, so... Anyway, add him to the stack, and that is all. 7 new games we have gotten today. Let me know what games I should get next. I've been kind of collecting Sonic games pretty quick, because... I'm a little new to the franchise, but I've been enjoying it a lot recently. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode 2 of Mission Sonic, and let me know what other game I should get. I'm definitely trying to go after Sonic Adventure 2. That game is $300 as of now, so can't get it yet. But yeah, let me know. I think we're at like 20 something games. I don't know. I'll tell you on the screen. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.